Hi guys, Benki the Hedgehog here, and welcome back to another tier list video. Haven't done one in a while, but I want to see if I can try to make this quick and easy because, well, since then, I've now played every single 3D Sonic game that has been released. Well, besides, Sonic X Shadow Generations coming out in like next month. So I just wanted to get this quickly or, do this tier list before that game comes out. I'll probably rate that in my own time. But yeah, let's get started. So, first off, Sonic 3D Blast. My experience with this game, it was pretty well for the 90s, and even though it barely, no homing attack, but the levels, they kind of look cool, but the mission itself was alright, but I'm not really into the whole, finding flickies that much, or using flickies to get random lives or whatever. But my experience with 3D Blast, I think it's alright. It's not mid or anything else, but I think 3D Blast is it was really well created in those days, and the fact it's been created or it was in the Saturn. It has different special stages, which is really cool, but it had different versions of the Saturn, the director's cut, and etc. But yeah, I think 3D Blast is alright. It's hard to explain, but I don't think I can explain everything detailed, probably because I don't want to make this long. So I'm gonna try to explain it as little as I can. But yeah, this 3D Blast is alright. Next up, Sonic 06. Sonic 06, people really say this game is really bad or it would be like in a shit tier or a mid tier. Honestly, I enjoy this more in 3D Blast. I'm gonna put it in good. The reason why I put Sonic 06 in good, well, probably would have been awesome if, the whole Elise thing or maybe the story could have been teensy bit better. But the story was good. I mean, I kind of admit the story was good. Besides Elise, but but yeah, I the controls weren't that glitchy or buggy. I mean, well, okay, some of them were kind of glitchy, but I didn't really run into them that much. Maybe I did run into them for funny jokes, but I think, I really enjoyed my time in Sonic 06, mostly because I had friends with me and it just made it more fun. But I don't think Sonic 06 is a bad game. People who need to play Sonic 06 or who says Sonic 06 is a bad game just need to play more or actually just get better. Because I don't think 06 is shit or like in mid. But all I say is that one scene with Elise kissing him, yep, that's the seal of the deal. Why it's not also the best, but I'd say it's good. Anyways, Sonic Adventure 2. This one going into one of the best 3D Sonic games. I think I mean I might move some games, but I think the best is a good spot. But Sonic Adventure 2 obviously is one of the best 3D Sonic games ever. Has the City Escape level, got Shadow, got a lot of cool levels, Chow Garden, got amazing levels, or amazing, story. Yeah, the story was really good, and I really like Shadow and everything else. But all in all, Sonic Adventure 2 is the best. Boom. And next up, Sonic Adventure. Also the best. But honestly, in my opinion, sounds like a hot take, but I'm I think Sonic Adventure is better than Sonic Adventure 2. I have reasons why. I'll say it has more story to them. It has six characters to play besides two stories and two chapters in Sonic Adventure 2. But Sonic Adventure had six stories and or six characters, and all of them play extremely well. Well, okay, I might sound cap because Big Story was just fishing, but I think it was I think it was quite alright. And sorry, my starter. But I think I think Sonic Adventure 2 had some cool features um maybe the whole open world, it felt open world, like the whole station square and the whole ice place, the Master Emerald, and all the decor scenes, all of it just felt open world, and I'm a huge sucker for open world games. They're just really amazing. But but yeah, I think I enjoyed Sonic Adventure more than Sonic Adventure 2, so that's gonna leave it at that. Anyways, Sonic Heroes. I think this game is awesome. The reason why I say it's awesome, I like the tag team mechanics. I liked all the stories. You know, some levels can be bullshit, controls can be bullshit, but all in all, Sonic Heroes, really amazing game. I kind of hope they remake this because it's such an amazing game to go through, and I remember my time with this, and I could maybe hopefully go through that again. Next up, Sonic Lost World. Either alright or mid. Because Sonic Lost World was quite questionable. But honestly, since. Oh my god, do I really want to count DLCs? Because it might not sound right, but like. If without the DLCs, it would be mid. But with the DLCs, it would be alright. But. Oh my god, this is hard. But I think I'll put it in. I think in. I'll put it in mid. Dude, this is hard. I think I'll put all right. Sonic Lost World, I say it's all right. I think the DLCs made it all right. I know I'm counting DLCs too, mainly because it had Zelda. That's the one thing why. If it had Zelda, I automatically approve. Like, but if the game was more better, it would have been good. But like the whole story was just all right. Deadly Six were such the worst villains ever, and yeah, I didn't really mind or I didn't really like the run mechanic that much. I don't know, it just made my finger hurt from all the holding and stuff. Sounds cat, but or sounds dumb, but like yeah, I think Sonic Lost World is an alright 3D Sonic game. It's I don't think it's mid. Mainly if it didn't have the Zelda DLC, it would have been mid. But anyways, moving along, Sonic Lost World 3DS. I think this is alright too. But I kinda enjoyed the 3DS way more than the Wii U version. Oh, and I also mentioned the 2D sections for 3DS are faster, and I like that. And none levels were really that hard. Okay, well maybe the only flaw of Lost World 3DS was the gyroscope in the special stages, but but all levels were fine, despite me dying a few times when I was playing myself my own time. But I think both these versions are alright. But I really do like 3DS slightly better more the Wii U version. But yeah, it's literally the same game, kind of same story, but also the cutscenes in 3DS were whack, were just low quality graphics, but I don't really care. I still think that I played the 3DS version is better than the Wii U version. Anyways, next up, Sonic the Secret Rings. Mid! Okay, I have reason. Remember my video of top 5 worst Wii games when I put Sonic Secret Rings in the honorable mentions? I still think this game's mid. I mean, I know this certain Archie dude's gonna be so mad at me for putting it mid, he wouldn't put it the best or awesome, whatever, but I think Sonic Secret Rings is mid. The controls suck. Some of the missions suck. Some of the freaking, well, some, I only like the reach for the goal levels, but some missions were shit. Or like basically just, I don't know, not even a Sonic level. It's just the controls just mess everything up. Especially that one level with the dragon eggs, or the freaking dinosaur eggs. I said dragon eggs, damn it. But the freaking dinosaur eggs, man, I did not like that one. That's like one of my least favorite ones. But maybe the controls were literally like not motion or Wii remotes, it would have been at least alright. Or actually, it would have been good or awesome. I do like the final boss though, but it's just the controls being so whack and stuff. Also, the party games, yeah, I think I kind of did enjoy the party games a bit. I kind of wish I played more, but you know what? I still think this game is like mid and stuff. Okay, was moving on. Sonic and the Black Knight. Okay, you guys are gonna, oh my god, you guys are gonna freaking kill me on this one, but okay, I know you're like, yo man, why is Sonic Black Knight the best or like one of the best ones you played? It's kind of like I didn't really like this one. He has a sword. Look, I don't care. Okay, Sonic Black Knight. I love that game. I like swinging a sword. If I could swing my sword like Link, I immediately approve, man. But like, I really like the whole story. The story was good. I love the Lady of the Lake. I love how every character, like there's Shadow, Knuckles, Blaze. You fight them all. You fight them all in like in those missions. And you fight King Arthur. A lot of stuff happens in that game, and I love it. Black Knight is certainly a treat, and and if there was another game where I get to swing my sword like in Zelda, I think it would be the best. But yeah, Sonic the Black Knight is one of the best 3 songs I ever played. And I even said to myself, I enjoy playing Black Knight more than Sonic Heroes. I know. Shocking. But anyways, yeah, moving along before I got some random people in my comments saying why the heck Black Knight is the best above all of these, we're going to Sonic Generations. Also, disclaimer, I have not played the 3DS version yet. But also, that doesn't really count because it's literally a 2D Sonic game because there's no 3D sections in this version. But anyways, we're not gonna count that. I try to find it. I try to find materials best I can. I'm just too lazy to make my own. But yeah. Anyways, Sonic Generations, the best. Obviously, the best. Now, do I really need to get into detail of why Sonic Generations is better than, or like is like the best in the best tier. Well, let me name one. Classic Sonic with best controls, nostalgic levels, got a lot of cool levels to go back to, like Green Hill, Chemical Plant, Sky Sanctuary, City Escape, the Seaside Hill, etc., etc. Oh my god, etc. And also the modern side, it has one of the best boost mechanics. It literally has one of the best boost mechanics I've ever seen. So, like, literally, I enjoyed playing Generations a lot, man. Like, literally, Generations is like one. Like, I think it's like my top three favorite 3D Sonic game. But yeah, like, everyone knows why Generations like the best here. But yeah, I'm just leaving that. You know why. I don't really need to explain full detail why Generations like one of the best 3D Sonic games. But this will. But I still can't wait for Sonic X Shadow Generations to come out. If people say they're not hyped for it, well, screw off. Okay, I'm sorry, but like literally, I'm still hyped for it. I don't care what anyone says. I can't wait to play Generations again and the Shadow Story as well. So let's gonna leave it at that. Anyways, next up, we're not counting the Generations 3DS because that's not even a 3D Sonic game. Sonic Frontiers. Actually, should I say that for last since this was the recent one? Yeah, I want to save it for last since it's like the most recent 3D Sonic game until Shadow Generations comes out. But next up, Shadow the Hedgehog. Mid. Okay. So reason why Shadow the Hedgehog is mid. Oh wait. Oh, let me fix that. I just realized I need to make sure. So if you guys didn't know, I'm doing this right to left or left to right, whatever the heck this order is. But anyways, Shadow the Hedgehog mid. Reason why I say Shadow the Hedgehog's mid. Let's see, 10 endings or 10 repetitive shits that leads to like the same endings or the whole chaos or whatever. But I didn't mean the story could have been better if I didn't have to play the game 10 times. I'd rather play the game 3 times. Wink, wink. But I mean, I did like the guns. I did like some level design was fine, but like it had such a dark premise. Like, the whole city's being destroyed and everything or whatever by giant beasts or whatever the fuck these things are, and Black Doom, whatever. But yeah, if it didn't have those endings, or I didn't really have to repeat the game 10 times or whatever, then maybe it would have been like at least alright. But I mean, I still can't wait for Shadow to prove himself in the Shadow Generations game. I'm sorry if I'm repeating that too much, but yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog is mid. I didn't really have any. I didn't really feel like I had some enjoyment because when I came to the Shadow Hedgehog, I try to like it, but it's just the frick like oh my gosh, I sound like I had skill issue, but like it's just the game's like level design is just so whack sometimes. I mean, it mainly because the guns are like you need the guns and the weapons to kill those enemies faster. But yeah, if it had 3 endings, I would have liked it a lot more. Next up, Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed, freaking the best. It's the best. Love Sonic Unleashed to death, man. I'll say this. I'll tell you what's my favorite 3D Sonic game at the end, but cause I mean you can tell by this list. But Sonic Unleashed, I love that game. I never hate it, and I have a hot take. The Werehog levels are the best part of the game. I don't care if you day level fans or whatever. It has the coolest 3D Sonic boost I've ever seen. The Sonic boost or whatever. I know it's true, but I do like the Werehog levels. Why? I just like beating things up. It's satisfying. It just brought me back to those arcade beat 'em up games like Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, etc. But yeah, Sonic Unleashed. I have a lot of reasons why I love this. Let me say the whole level design was amazing. The whole open hub world was really amazing. I get to feel Amy just hug the fluffy myself out. Okay, don't even comment, please. Yeah, I hope the Werehog level comes back. The Werehog comes back like soon or later because I want to see that again. It's probably not gonna happen, but I do love it. I mean, dang, I'll say the wolf games always make me like it a lot. Like Twilight Princess, I love it a lot, and it has a wolf. I really do must have some type with wolf games. But anyways, yeah, Sonic Unleashed the best. I don't know what else to say because I think all you know why it's one of the best ones. Unless IGN rates it a 4.5 and does some crap review. Anyways, next up, Sonic Forces, mid. And oh my gosh, it's not even obvious why Sonic Forces is mid. Let's just say game was too short, felt rushed, 6 years of development, I think that's true. 6 years of development, and it led to this. basically a 30 short leveled short game ass. Like, let's see, Tails being a useless fuck, copy and paste shit. I mean, oh my god, maybe I don't know what to say. Maybe if the story was longer, because it had such a dark premise, like it's like Shadow the Hedgehog. It had such like a dark premise, but I God, if you hear the background, sorry. Like it had such a dark premise that like I it just ruined it from like the whole short game. Like all levels take like what 60 seconds or less than 2 minutes or whatever. You could beat this game in like one day and just sell it for money. But let me just say the pros, I guess. Maybe like the class, maybe no, sorry, maybe the modern Sonic and the OC levels. I did like the OC obviously, probably because it gave me some more thought of how my OC looked like. We're not going to talk about that, but I do like the OC and the modern Sonic levels. Classic Sonic just ruined it. They made him worse. Like, how can you go from a generation's good classic Sonic level to a worse shit in Forces? That just doesn't make sense. And Infinite had one of the most shit like past, man. Like this I'm not weak shit just blew it all off. And also there's a Shadow DLC, 3 levels. We're just going to leave it at that. But yeah, Sonic Forces mid. You guys know why. But the thing is, I like Secret Rings more than Forces and Shadow the Hedgehog. But it's hard to tell. I don't know if I enjoyed Forces more. Maybe I think I enjoyed Shadow the Hedgehog more than Forces, mainly because Shadow the Hedgehog was longer, and it kind of had such another dark story and the guns. But anyways, next up, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Do I really need to like explain or why do I think Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric is shit? Fine, I'll explain in a few seconds, hopefully. So let's say boring ass gameplay, beating them up the whole game, getting tired from playing, literally the most boring puzzles ever, the stories being so whack, everyone else, I don't know. It's just oh my god. Think about it now. I can't believe I played that game or at least beat the whole game because that was you know what's funny, Chad. I literally played with my one of my friends. Shout out to my friend Dylan. But I literally played with Dylan and like we were doing 2 player mode and yeah the frame rate is shit when you do 2 player. I mean we knew we were going to run into that but like yeah oh, God, it's shit. It's shit. Like I don't think I'll ever go back to that game because I would just go to sleep automatically after 1 hour of boring ass gameplay, just running around, hitting buttons, bounce pads, etc., etc. But let's leave it at that. I don't want to talk about this game too much. This game is gonna be shit. I'm never gonna play that again. Next up, Sonic Colors. I guess I'll be rating both Sonic Colors and the Sonic Colors Ultimate since I technically played both. But Sonic Colors, it's not mid, but I think I enjoyed this more than Do I enjoy this more than 06? I think I like them equally, but I did enjoy it. I did like Colors. Sonic Colors is a good game. Um, Let me say why. Maybe I don't think it's awesome. I think it's good. Like I did enjoy some. Maybe if the game was longer, I would have thought put it on awesome. But I did like the scenery and the levels. Planet Wisp. I At least the Wisp had some good things, or like I did like how the Wisp was, you know, expected to be, or like how to use them. But the music was good. Oh my, I just need. Why have I not mentioned this? All the music of these games were good. Oh, besides that, but all the music in these games were just like it's so good to listen to. I don't know why I have not mentioned that yet. Like I God, naming all these music would just take a while. So that's all I'm gonna say about music. But anyways, back to Song Colors. I think it's good. But yeah, maybe it would have had if it had more features and longer stuff. It would have been like awesome. And if the levels weren't too jumpy, that's the most stupidest thing I probably said. But it's probably because I wanted to keep boosting. But no, it just involves too much jumping like it's Mario. But yeah, Sonic Colors is good. I hope no one gets. I hope I do not offend any Colors fans for that. Next up, Sonic Colors Ultimate. Jeez, we're literally getting close to the end of the video. Sonic Colors Ultimate. I think it's good. Oh my god, I just don't want to mention the day one releases of all the procedures and whatever, but I mean, I think this is better than the Wii version. And like maybe because it had achievements, which I do like the achievements. It had customization. Um, and I think that's about it. It had more stuff than the Wii did, so maybe that's why I like playing Ultimate more. And and it had the Jade Ghost, but the Jade Wisp. But like I don't think, but there it's still good. It's still not awesome, but I mainly because I was playing on Switch and like obviously the Switch to hardware is just and I probably ran into some frozen stuff, but overall, that if besides that, I still think Colors Ultimate is better than Sonic Colors in the Wii version, in my opinion. But anyways, last up, Sonic Frontiers. I ain't gonna count these two because it's technically the same game. Maybe I might be wrong because I never really. Well, anyways, Sonic Frontiers. Where I'm gonna put this is gonna be because I think it's the best one. But where I'm gonna put in the best, huh? I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, Sonic Frontiers is my second favorite 3D Sonic game below Sonic Unleashed. And like, let me explain why I love Sonic Frontiers. The open world obviously made it the best already. Like the whole story was pretty good. I like more open world shit. I like how you just run around, explore the world in the grassy desert field, and it's hard to describe because the game was long. Oh yeah, the game was long. I think that's what I like because it really deserved to be as long as that it was. And I even did a stream on that and like yeah, sorry for that random plug. But yeah, also the main thing why Some Frontiers is amazing, the fucking music. The boss music is why I one of the reasons why I love that game so much. And I'll never stop listening to that. It's just I don't know, it has some random good feeling with those rocky guitars. Thanks Kellen Quinn for making those. But yeah, Sonic Frontiers is like my second favorite 3D Sonic game. And also one thing, the DLCs, I think the DLCs were good and all. Maybe if like it did have some hard I did have a hard time with the freaking master trial or that one trial where you had to hit all those spinning shells or whatever. But I did like the DLC mainly because he plays Knuckles, Tails, and my girl Amy. But yeah, Sonic Frontiers is the second best 3D Sonic game in my opinion. But anyways, that's it for the Sonic game 3D Sonic game tier list. So what do you think of my list? You like it or hate it? I don't care. I ain't changing. I mean, this is technically my ranking through like this Sonic Boom Rise Lyric to all the way here Sonic Unleashed. And I wish could describe more, but since it's a video, I don't want to really be here, like, record too long. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I just realized, look at the shape of this. It kind of looks like I put F in the chat. But anyways, yeah, if you like this, hit the like button and subscribe my channel for more videos. Hopefully I'll make another one soon, maybe. But yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!